Happy Monday, everybody. Tammy here, coming at you live. And I am going to talk today on mindset and the importance of this, not only in everyday life, even for me in my business, and how I work with the people I know and love and the people on my team to learn from this and to gain amazing knowledge in how life's changes, challenges can be dealt with, and how your mindset is key to so many things. Hey, David, how are you? Hey, Johnny. Hey, Jana. I'm going to invite a couple people real quick, so bear with me. Hope you all are having an amazing day. All righty. How is everyone doing? Thank you for hopping on. If you are watching me live, please put hashtag live in the comments. Let me know where you're tuning in from. And if you're watching me on the replay later, hashtag replay. Let me know where you're tuning in from. I love to see how far my lives are reaching out and if they're able to help someone. So feel free to drop any comments in the comments below. I will absolutely, if I can't see those while I'm doing my live, I will follow up with you later and answer any questions that you may have or address any comments as well. And feel free to carry this on over to your page because you never know when it might be helping someone else that you know and love. And that's what I'm about, is caring, sharing, educating, and sharing my tips and what helps me to be successful in life, in my business, in everyday practices. So mindset, guys. Mindset is a collection of thoughts and beliefs that shape your habits, that create the habits that you live on a day-to-day basis. So that mindset is so key in your everyday life and successes. It can make or break in so many ways. And that's why I love to share about this. And many times I do lives on mindset, on goal searching, on business, on everyday life happenings, because I know that there's somebody out there that it could be helping. And so I like to share every little bit of knowledge that I have, every little bit of tips and tricks with my friends and family. So my mindset is no different in my everyday life than it is in my business. But I'm not going to lie, guys. I was not always where I am today. I let fear, I let excuses, I let many things block my success. I let many things block my happiness and where I wanted to be in life. So by gaining this knowledge, by learning to shift that mindset from the negative to the positive, I was able to find places in my life that I never knew I could go, places in my head that I never knew I could, accomplish. And that's one of the main reasons I love sharing, is because I came so far in my life and it made such an impact not only on me, but the people that I touch, the people that I attract. They always say your vibe attracts your tribe, and that is so true. When you live in a life of negativity, when you live in a mindset of negativity, of fear, of failure, you are attracting that in your everyday life. You're attracting those people that thrive off that, people that are in the same place. And sometimes I had to learn, as hard as it was, and it was not being selfish, but I had to distance myself from a lot of that negativity in order to heal myself, in order to get to where I needed to be in life to function at the level I wanted to function. So sometimes it took placing that distance in order to find myself, in order to make myself happy, in order to love myself and move forward and be successful. There are 7 different mindsets that are so very important. The first one is self-trust. You have to trust in yourself. You have to trust in your beliefs. You have to trust in the things that are running through your head. If what's running through your head is I'm a failure, I'll never amount to anything, I don't ever accomplish things, that is what you are going to attract. That is what you're going to bring into your life. So you need to refocus and retrain those thoughts. You need to make those thoughts where you want to be, where your goals are. And that is key. And we'll hit on that in a little bit as goals. But the self-trust is so very important. You need to trust what's in here, and you need to trust what's in here. And if you're not there, then you need self-development. You need ways to move forward, ways to learn, to teach yourself. I'm always going through self-development and constantly teaching myself on an everyday basis. Something that I'm reading right now is Money and the Law of Attraction is a good one. A New Earth, that was one I got. And one book that we just got at convention is Think and Grow Rich. This isn't all about money, people. That's not what these books are about. But it is so huge as to how I was looking at life. I didn't feel like I was worthy to be successful. I didn't feel like I was worthy to be happy. And I had to retrain my thoughts, retrain my heart to know that I am worthy. And so are you. So definitely self-trust is so important. And being able to move forward and being able to get that mindset right. The second mindset that is really key is goal setting. If you're always saying, I want to be further, I want to be here, I want to be a better, let's just say a better mother, I want to be a better friend, I want to be a better employee, I want to make better money, you got to have a goal. You need to know where you want to be. You know, my number one goal when I started with My Daily Choice was that I wanted to work from home 100%. And I set that goal and I wrote that goal down and I spoke that goal into every single day. Without a goal, I would have no place. Where would I be wanting to go in my life? So I had to have that goal set in place, speak it into existence, write it down. I was looking at it everywhere I went. I spoke it into every day. Something that I do that may seem crazy to some, but others will totally pick up on what I'm saying. I write my affirmations down. I write my goals down. I put them on a piece of paper and I stick them in my pocket. And I'm going to show you. I'm not going to open them. But this is my monetary goal. And this is my daily affirmations, my life goals, where I want to be in life, what I want to accomplish. When I leave my house, these go into my pocket. If I don't have pockets, they go into my purse. I touch them. When I'm out and about, I put my hands in my pocket and I reflect on what those goals are. Because I'm speaking those into existence. I have those goals and I'm working at them, but I never ever forget them. So without a goal, where are you going? You got to have those goals. You got to know what you want in life. The other mindset is patient. Be patient. So many people are so quick. They want that quick fix. They want that instant gratification. I'm going to tell you something. To reach those goals, sometimes you got to work your ass off. Sometimes you really got to set the play in motion. Things don't come like that for you. I pray to God. I trust in the universe. I speak my daily affirmations into every day. And I know when it's my time, I will be abundant. I'm already abundant in love, in life, in light. And it's my purpose to share that with everyone I touch. And that's why I love sharing. So be patient. It may not be your timing yet. I truly feel that my timing will come when it is meant to be. And those little stepping stones that I've had along the way are going to make me so appreciative of where I am going. I'm already so appreciative of how far I've came. Live in an attitude of gratitude. Be grateful for what you have. We're here another day on this blessed earth. We're breathing, we're loving, we have family, we have friends. All of us have issues. All of us have issues. Some have issues a lot worse than others, and I've seen people that have things that would totally make me drop to my knees. And they are appreciative, and they are loving, and caring and giving and sharing with others on a day-to-day basis with asking absolutely nothing in return. So that is like absolutely heartwarming to me. It's just to see those people that are so patient because they know. They know it's timing. The other mindset is to be courageous. Are you willing to accept the weight? Are you willing to accept the uncomfortable of change? Are you courageous enough to accept the uncomfortable of change? Because sometimes, hey Julie, thanks for hopping on, love. Sometimes when we are going to where we want to be, when we are going towards those goals that we have set in play, the change is scary as hell. It is scary as hell. You know, as much as I go on and on about how grateful I am for coming home, guys, I was scared. I've worked basically my entire life for someone else. And to say goodbye to corporate America, to say goodbye to that 8 to 5, to say goodbye to that 40, 50 hours a week seems amazing, but it was scary. It was truly scary because my head at that time, I was still filled with self-doubt, fear. Am I going to make it? Am I going to be successful? Can I do this? Am I going to let my husband down? Am I going to let myself down? But I had to shift. I had to create the mindset that I was successful. I was going to do amazing. I was going to be able to get in and help people change their lives and do the same thing that I wanted to do, to help people reach the goals that they wanted to be able to reach by leading from the front and being courageous enough to step outside that comfort zone, to be courageous enough to step away from that fear and those excuses and just do it. Just do it. And that's exactly what I did. But it's a constant training, guys. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to tell you it's absolutely 100% just carefree working from home and doing what I'm doing. I am constantly building. I'm constantly training my mind. I'm constantly training my thought process, my mindset, and keeping myself on track for success. So definitely you've got to be courageous for that change. So right now we have self-trust, we have goal setting, we have patience, and courageous. You need all of those. The fifth one, huge, focus. Can you be focused, and are you willing to focus? I'm going to show you what helps me to be focused. This baby right here. That's my planner. That's the only way I can be focused. I'm not going to lie. You know, my oil works amazing at my focus. Amazing at where I was. But I have to keep myself on track. I have to keep myself moving forward. There's so many things, so many distractions that could pull me away. And without focus, it would be easy to be pulled away. So you need that focus in order to accomplish those goals, in order to get that mind right, to get that mindset, speaking it into existence every day, but focus. The next one is positive. I cannot say this enough. Hey, Tyler Patrick. I love it when I see my kids hop on. Positivity. I used to live in a negative, broke ass, no meaning mindset. I called it going with the flow, flying by the seat of my pants. I called it, this is life. This is the cards I was dealt with. But I had to get out of that. I had to get out of that negative mindset because I was attracting negativity into my life. I was attracting people that thrived off my negativity. Put a positivity post on your Facebook. See how many comments you get. Put an inspirational quote. Put a positivity post. See how many comments you get. Then put something negative. You're going to see how many people are going to be all up in that. How many people are going to be feeding off of it, thriving off of it. You want to break that habit. You want to create the people that are going to keep coming to that positivity. Guys, when I started my positivity journey, and it's been over 1.5 years, when I started my positivity journey, I might have had 2 or 3 likes. I might have had 1 comment. And as I kept growing, as I kept going, as I kept being consistent with my positivity, I was attracting like-minded people. My tribe is growing. My tribe is growing. I had to distance myself from the negativity and pull in those like-minded people. I had to stay positive for everything in my life. Live in gratitude. Live in gratitude. There's so many things that I could find that I could complain about, but every time that little devil of negativity is all up in my head, I'm like, nope. I stop. I take a deep breath. I count to 10. You can ask my upline Shannon. I talk to her about this all the time. I'm always counting to 10. And stop and I count to 10. And I think of every single thing I have to be positive about. Everything I have to be grateful for. I have an amazing husband. I have a roof over my head. I have food in my stomach. I have 3 amazing, handsome sons. Wonderful grandchildren. Daughter-in-laws. Family. Friends. Anytime something negative comes in my mind, I shift it to the side and I think of something positive. And it may take a while. I'm not going to lie, guys. I was so consumed for so long in negativity, it took time. It took retraining. It took getting my thoughts right. It took getting my mind right. It took getting my life right. But it's so very important. So don't be attracted to that negativity. Don't be all up on those posts when somebody's saying something negative. Give them words of encouragement. Give them something to be grateful for. Give them a friendship to be thankful for. Give them an ear that they'll appreciate. Instead of feeding their negativity, give them something to be grateful for. Because you're going to be blessing them, I promise you. And in return, you're blessing yourself. Because, you can ask my husband, anything that comes at me, I have learned. I have refocused. I've gotten that courageousness in myself. Anything negative comes at me, I'm finding the positive. I'm finding something. I'm always telling my husband, these little stepping stones we have now is going to make us so appreciative of where we're going, of where we are now. I'm already appreciative of where I am compared to where I was. The next thing is learning. The 7th and final is learning. Always, always be learning. Self-development. Daily affirmations. Train yourself. Get a book. Audible, you can get free books. Download Audible. You're going to automatically get a credit to get a free book. I hear so many people say, I'm too busy to read. I'm too busy to sit down. You know what? How many hours are most of you in your car? Drop in the comments right now. How many of you are in your car constantly, driving kids to school, driving kids to sports, driving to work? How many of you have over a half-hour drive to work? Where you can throw that Audible on your Bluetooth in your car or just play it loud on your speaker on your phone and listen. Grow your mind. Grow your thoughts. There are so many amazing books out there. The one that I started with is this one right here. You Are a Badass. If you haven't read this book, get it on Audible. You can get that for free. You can start listening to that today. And like I said, Audible, every month, I'm getting free credits. I have not paid for one book in Audible. I like to read, but at the same time, I'm constantly getting Audible, so I can be listening. I can be cleaning house. I got my earbuds in, and I'm listening to motivation. I'm listening to focus. I'm listening to courageous. I'm listening to positive. I'm constantly learning. And that's so important. Ways that you can change. Get out of that negative mindset. Get out of that broke-ass mindset. You can change. I'm telling you. Self-talk. Talk to yourself. When you're brushing your teeth in the morning and you're looking at yourself and you get done, look in the mirror and say, I am positive. I am amazing. I can do whatever I set my mind to today. I will succeed. I will succeed. I want you to go, you can go to Google, type in daily affirmations. And when I did that, I was reading through them and I found one that just jumped out at me. I found daily affirmations that jumped out at me. And I wrote them down and I speak them into every day. There's one out there for you too. Speak those into every single day. Because it will start retraining that mind to get out of that negativity and move to that positive mindset. Move to that life-changing mindset. The language you speak. When people are constantly saying, I'm broke, I can't afford this, I can't do this, I don't have the money, I can't pay my bills. We're all there. We've all been there. But just try something. Just try it for me. Just for a week. Say, I am so thankful that I am going to be blessed with abundance. I am so thankful that I am worthy of doing better. I am so thankful that I am going to be blessed financially, spiritually, emotionally. And just say that every day. Because you're going to start attracting that, guys. What you're saying, what you're thinking, you are attracting. You can fool your mind. You can fool those thoughts. You can make them speak exactly what you want. And it's going to change. It's going to shift that mindset, guys. I'm telling you. It will change that mindset. Determine what mindset you need. Speak it. It may not be money. It may be fear. It may be success. It may be excuses. It may be anything. But you need to know what your goals are and what mindset you need to help you succeed and make it happen. Speak it into every day. Surround yourself with like-minded people. I said earlier, sometimes you have to distance yourself. As hard as it is, sometimes you have to distance yourself. It may be friends, it may be family, it may be neighbors. It may be anybody around you that is like feeding that negativity into your head. Distance yourself and attract your tribe. If you know somebody that has reached the goal that you want to reach, if you know somebody that is succeeding in something that you want to succeed in, follow them. They already knew the steps to make it work. Follow what they do. Copy what they do. How did they do it? So surrounding yourself in those people, like I said, your vibe attracts your tribe. What you are doing, the people you are surrounding yourself in, is also going to help you get that mindset. Follow people that have that mindset that you want. Because you're going to hear them, you're going to see them, you're going to be around them, and they're going to wear off on you, I promise. I try to wear off on everybody I can. When somebody comes all up in my inbox negative, I'm bouncing right back with something positive. If they say, well, this is going wrong, yeah, but look at this, how much better this is. Look at the benefits of this. I don't say, oh my God, I know, that's awful. I can't believe this is happening. No, I find something positive. I spin it right back on them. Number one, not going to let that negativity hit me. Number two, I want to inspire them to do better with their mind, with their thoughts, with their life. So I'm not going to feed that negativity. I'm going to give them something inspiring. Create new habits. Create habits that are going to be worthy of you. Make those habits that are going to be in your success line. Habits that are going to help you reach those goals. Are the habits you're doing every day helping you to be successful in the goals that you want to reach? Are your habits helping? For me, even though I work from home, I still get up early. I get my shower and I read. I do self-development. I meditate. I bring into my life, I bring my consciousness to a level that I want to be, of positive, of worthiness, of abundance. So definitely create those habits that are going to help you and jump out of that comfort zone. Don't be scared. It's okay. Sometimes success is uncomfortable. Sometimes Succeeding scares people. It scared me because I was going to a level I'd never been before. I was always so fearful. I was always fearful of rejection. I was always fearful of failure. And I still have to fight myself with that. I still have to fight those thoughts out of my head. That's why I'm constantly nurturing my brain, why I'm constantly learning. I don't have room for fear and failure. So I'm constantly working, and I'm helping, with me in the business I'm in, I'm helping my team to try to do the same. I'm not going to be all up in their negative. I'm not going to be all up in their excuses. People are going to run with me. They're going to let me hold their hand, but I can't pull them. Because their success is theirs. I cannot create your success. I cannot create your failure. I create my own success or failures. I choose success. So what are you going to choose? Do you want to be successful in life, in, say, the business I'm in everyday happenings? Or do you want to just accept that failure mindset and just live in it? Live in the negative. Accept the negative. Hell no. And I don't want that for you either. You need to accept that amazing person that you are. Accept the amazing possibilities of what you can do, not only in your life, but for other people. I want to inspire. I want to motivate. I want to lead from the front and let people know that anything they want to do is possible. All you need is the right mindset, ambition, consistency, persistency, and you're on it. You're on it. Speak it. So many people have asked me, how do I get rid of the worry? How do I get rid of the anxiety? How do I get rid of the fear that I have, the fear of rejection? So I'm going to tell you what I do. I'm going to just be up close, personal, take it or leave it, but this is what I do. So as I'm sitting there, I'm breathing. As I'm breathing in, I'm telling myself, I accept that I have worry. I accept that I have fear in my life. I accept I fear rejection. But as I am accepting the fact that I know that I have fear, I know I have rejection issues in my head, I know that I have worries, I'm breathing out. I am releasing the fear. I accept I fear rejection, but I'm releasing that rejection. And I am accepting amazing things in my life. All the negatives that I'm accepting that I have, I'm breathing out. And I'm accepting the fact that I can get rid of it. Release that. Accept success. Accept that you can release those things, those mindsets, those fears, those thoughts running through your head. Accept the fact you know you have them, but you can release them. By accepting it and releasing it, you can get it out of your head. Just be done with it. Release it away. And that's how I'm able to manifest. That's how I'm able to grow in abundance in my mind, in my heart, in my soul. I can accept I'm human. I can accept the fact I'm human. But I breathe out that negative. Breathe in, breathe out the negative, and accept everything positive I have going in my life. Be gratified. Accept gratitude. Accept that you're worthy. I can't say that enough. You guys are also worthy. I'm not going to accept the fact that it's going to stay in my head. I'm going to accept the fact that I have fear. I had fear of rejection. I had fear of failures, but I'm letting them go. Wiping them out. They're no longer there because I have a spot in here with all the possibilities, with my goals in mind. As I release fear, I accept the path of this goal. As I release rejection, I accept the path of this goal. And I'm replacing them. I'm replacing anything holding me back, any blocks, anything standing in my way is released. And you can do that too. My business is not about money. My mindset is not about making money. It's not about me. If you're running a business where your mindset is about money, your success is not going to be full. You're not going to be abundant. I'm just going to be honest. I was there once. I was money driven. My goals were based on dollar signs. And I failed. Multiple times I failed. And I had to shift. I had to change that mindset to not be money oriented. My mindset is relationship oriented. My mindset is helping others. My mindset is helping people get relief. My mindset is helping people change not only their health, but their wealth. And being free. And being able to pay down their debts. It's not about me. When you get into a business, it quit being about you and it is now hyper-focused on somebody else. And that's what I had to learn. I had to have the passion, the drive, and the love to help others. But I couldn't do that until I healed me. I couldn't do that until I had the right mindset. I couldn't do that until I had my own goals. And I was reaching and focusing on self-help, self-healing. And that's what was so important. I kept trying to help people, but I hadn't helped the person that I needed to help the most, and that was myself. And until I could help myself, there's no way in hell I could help somebody else. Because I was so driven by those anxious feelings, those fears, those negatives that were running in my head, that I was constantly battling myself and I couldn't help anyone else. So here's my question is, are you prepared? Looks like I lost connection for a little bit. Sorry about that. Are you prepared to be coachable? Are you prepared to be consistent? Are you prepared to listen? Can you truly listen? What you're doing in everyday life affects your business. It affects everything you're doing. Whether it's whatever your goals may be, your success is driven by you. Whether it's in life, whether it's in a business, whether it's in a friendship or relationship, it's driven by you. So are you ready to take the wheel? Are you ready to start driving? Are you still going to be a backseat passenger? Because I crawled out of the back seat, guys. I climbed right over that seat. I grabbed a hold of the stick shift. I put it into gear and I started driving. And that's what I want for each and every one of you. Is to be ready to drive. Set those goals. Yes, Christy. You can't pour from an empty cup. When your cup's empty, you can't pour from it. You can't share. You need a full cup. So fill yourself up. I think that's all I had to give. I'm sorry. I know I got to rambling and I spoke way more even on the notes I had. For me, my goal is to be selfless, to be consistent, to be caring. You hear me say all the time, my motto is caring, sharing, and educating, and that's what it's about. But I had to heal me first. I had to realize it was not selfish to take care of me, because I can't help anybody else if I can't help myself. So I hope you guys got something from this live today. Like I said, if you're watching this live, drop a hashtag live. Let me know where you're tuning in from. If you're watching it on the replay, give me hashtag replay. Let me know where you're tuning in from. And share this, guys. Feel free to drop it over to your page because you never know when you might be able to help someone else. And that's what I'm all about. Caring, sharing, and educating. So I will be back again to share with you lovely people on another time. Thank you, guys. Have an amazing night. Love you. Bye.